Triton Nation to the home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons. Straight after Turkey Day, we're going to get into a matchup tonight against the Marshalltown Community College Tigers. We are back in Hodges Fieldhouse one last time before the Tritons dive into conference play, and I'm so excited to bring you all the action here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. If you're just tuning in the broadcast, welcome. You're listening to the voice of the men's basketball team, Hank Ambrose. I'm sitting alongside my buddy and my partner in crime, Link Clay. He's going to be producing the show, running the camera and graphics for us throughout the broadcast. Folks, we're going to have a great time watching the Iowa Central men's basketball team compete a few days after Thanksgiving. Another big thank you in the crowd. We got the band here. We got folks in the stands. Go Iowa Central Tritons. Folks, I want to recap a little bit of the season if you don't know much of it thus far. Tritons are 5-4, but they've lost 3 in a row. Those last 3 games have all came from within either 2 or 1 points. They've only had a point differential of 5 total points in the last 3 games. They played Marshalltown on the 23rd. They lost by 1 point, 56-55. That was at Marshalltown. Tritons haven't played at home since Central Columbus, where they lost 58-54 in the Great Western Dining Shootout. Folks, some other key statistics heading into this matchup. Iowa Central suffered its 3rd consecutive close setback, coming up short at Marshalltown 56-55. The last 3 losses for the Tritons have come by a combined 5 points total. Javante Keck, the sophomore stud, scored 18 points to lead the way for Iowa Central, knocking down 4 3-pointers with 4 rebounds and a block shot. Josh Baker added 11 points. Kale Stillo had 8. Kev Taylor, 7 with 5 rebounds, and Bo Barber chipped in 6 with 5 assists and 3 steals. Tritons got to play a little bit better. They want to get the victory today. They do have it working for them since they are home today, located in Fort Dodge, Iowa. I hope you guys can make it out to all the Triton basketball events and other Triton winter sports as well. Folks, we broadcast all home events here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel, what you're checking out the live stream on right now. Talking about the 4 losses that Iowa Central has had this season, they've all have came under 10 points or fewer. Iowa Central is averaging just over 72% from the field and has made 12-plus three-pointers in 3 different games. This is a team that catches flames. Really good shooting team. They have really good size down low, but not a lot of depth when it comes to their big men up front. Kev Taylor, Javante Keck kind of lead the way at their power forward center spot, and those guys have been in foul trouble early on in the season. They got to work on creating less fouls to go on to the rest of the season if they want to be a successful team in Division II basketball at the NJCAA level. I know they can do it. One of the stronger parts about this Iowa Central team is they don't have just one guy making those shots. They don't have that one shot creator. They have a team. They have a really strong team. Not a very many sophomore players on this team, about 5, and only one returning sophomore starter. Jordan Majid is a sophomore, and he's in the starting lineup but did not start last season. And here we go. Each side, they're lining up for the NJCAA statement. Folks, we're going to watch it on that, and we'll be back to start the game after this short break. Players have watched the statement. We're ready to play basketball, folks. So we listen in to Brownie. He's going to call the starting lineups from each side. Let's see who Marshalltown has out first. Number 20, Nua Sangia will get the start for Marshalltown. We're going to see number 32, Tate Bear. We're going to see 23, Gideon Shango. Who else is out there? I see number 3, David Roberts, who leads the team in points per game. He's top 5 in the NJCAA with points per game at 18 in total, folks. Just for comparison, the Tritons, their 2 leaders in points per game, Javante Keck and Josh Baker, both have 12. Kale Stulo and Josh Baker getting the start today for the Iowa Central Tritons alongside Jordan Majid at 23. Also getting the start today for the Tritons. We will see Javante Keck and the big man down low. One of the most physical basketball players at the NJCAA level, Kyler Matthias. Matthias is his first year in a Triton uniform. He's impressed me very early on. I believe this is just his second career start for the Iowa Central Tritons. I'm assuming they're going to have Javante Keck take the tip off. Yes, they will. Now, don't be surprised, though, if we see Matthias in more down-low situations. He's got big arms, very strong individual down low, and he's not afraid to body someone as well. And he's a sneaky, sneaky shooter as well. Here we go with the opening tip. Javante Keck going up against Nua Sangya. Now it's going to be one on the Triton side after Sangya tipped it. Jordan Majid going to start with the ball at the top of the key. He's going to shimmy shake out to the weak side. Stulo with it. He's going to kick it back out to Majid. Majid is on the double team. Going to go back to Stulo. Stulo trying to go down low. It's a bounce pass to Keck. Keck works outside to JB Smooth. Going down low. Put up the first field goal attempt. Not going to fall for the Tritons. It's 0-0. 19.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Here we go now with Stulo. Playing tight defense. Tritons. Be interesting to see how they attack this Marshalltown team, knowing they lost one to them earlier. So far, it's very tight defense, as that one's going to go up and in for Roberts. He's going to get a score. 2-0 early for the Tigers. Majid's with it now. Isolation, taking it for himself. Hop jumper, going to kick outside to Keck. Keck from deep. He led the team in points when they played the Marshalltown Tigers on the 23rd. He had a total of 18 with 4 3-pointers to his name. That one's not going to fall. It's 2-0. Here we go. Marshalltown from deep. Off the backboard, not going to fall. JB can't get the defensive board. It's going to be won by the Tigers. Offensive board made by 23, Gideon Shango. He's going to put it in for a 4-point lead against the Tritons. 18.5 minutes remain in half number 1. Here we go. Tritons a little slow on offense to start out. They're going to drive down low with Majid. Majid's going to kick out. Here we go. Around the world. Perimeter offense. Here we go now. Josh Baker going down low. He's going to cut him up. Going back to Matthias. Matthias round the top of the key. And the foul will be called on the Marshalltown side. It's the first foul of the game. The first team foul and the first personal foul. Tritons to pass into Majid. Top of key. What has he got? He's got to step back. Not going to use it. No, he will. Fake the announcer up in the crow's nest. Back to the action after the missed shot. It's going to stay 4-0. 18 minutes remain and the clock is ticking. Each change of possession is 30 seconds on the shot clock, folks. So this team, they can do a really good job at time management, especially with a slow start from the Tritons thus far. A kickball violation going to go against the Tigers that went off the foot of Nua Sangnia. So it's going to go back to Matthias. He'll inbound the pass to Majid. So far, we've seen a fast-paced tempo on offense for the Iowa Central Tritons, trying to get to the lane and drive early with a hop jumper and then kick it out. Let's see what they try to do here. Going to hand off to Stulo. Stulo with his left. Going to kick outside to Keck. Keck finds Baker in the corner. Baker going to drive with his left. He's going to throw it outside to Majid. The shot is up. The shot is good. It's a three-pointer. 3-4 for the Iowa Central Tritons. That makes Majid 1 for 2 from deep. Oh, and that was a tough pass outside to Eli Elston. He's going to be stopped at the top of the key, but it's going to find its way back to David Roberts. Number 3, going to have to be a number and a name you look out for, David Roberts. And a big-time steal for Matthias. The ball awareness is key. It's evident. Stulo trying to bring the momentum back to the Triton side. Majid with it. He's going to be stopped on the wing. He's going to dish outside. Perimeter offense. Going to work down low. Size disadvantage against him. Matthias going to kick once more to Stulo. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 16:45 in the game. Majid going to call over a screen. He's going to take it. Double team against him. Step back jumper. Here it goes. Here it flies. Off the hard side of the rim. Does not fall in. It's going to be in possession of the Tigers. 16.5 minutes remain. Eli Alston, the 2 guard, got the start today for the Marshalltown Tigers. Trying to make a man miss. He can't. He's going to have to hand off before they feed him back the ball. Now they're going to try to work down low. Going against Keck. Wow. Not a lot of points going to be scored going against Keck in the post. That time just got Javante off guard. 3-6, 16 minutes remain in the first period. Majid going to kick outside to Baker. He'll find Majid open. Majid going to drive to the perimeter. Outside. Up and in. No, it's going to be blocked. Here we go. Fast break defense for the Tritons. 2-on-4 opportunity for the Tiger side. We're looking at Tate Bear. Bear going to give it up. Let's see the call. Possible double dribble. No, foul called on Josh Baker. It's a reach-in foul. My apologies. So it'll stay 6-3, 15 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first half. Roberts to pass in. He's going to go down low. Size disadvantage going against Baker. He's going to reach again. Foul not going to go against him. It's going to retain possession of the Tigers. Let's see what they try to work now. Looks like they're trying to feed the ball to whoever Baker is guarding. They want to get him in foul trouble early. They know the best shooter on this Triton team. It's JB Smooth. Here we go. David Roberts now. He's going to move over to his left, work back to his right, get a little shimmy screen, going up with it. Put back, no good. Tritons fail to get the defensive board. But they do get a steal. Javante Keck has it. 15.5 minutes remain in the first period. Majid driving down low. He's going to cough it up. Marshalltown doubles down, and they get the steal. David Roberts now. Get a push near the top of the key. He'll fire. Here we go. A little too heavy on that last shot. Going to be saved by Baker. Kale Stulo now. He's going to take his time. Little isolation move. That was nice. Baker from deep. He's open. Off the near side of the rim. Rebounded by Stulo. Stulo going to pass it over to his roommate, Javante Keck. Matthias now going to go down low. Bounce pass. Ooh, man, that was crisp. Stulo from deep. It's good. That was a laser. Not a lot of arc on that last shot, but none needed to tie it back up at 6. 14.5 minutes remain, folks. Listen to Hank Ambrose, the voice of the men's basketball team, for this final game before the Tritons get into conference play. Uh-oh, Roberts from deep. He's a weapon. He lets it fly, and he comes down with 3 points for the Tigers, 6-9. Stulo going to the corner with Keck. Keck's got it. He's going to dish outside to Baker. Baker, not a lot of off-target type of moves. Very old school basketball, trying to kick outside to the perimeter. Majid's with it. He's going to dance and go down low. Hop jumper. Kick outside to Stulo. Stulo from deep. No good. Both teams favoring the three-point shot. Not a lot falling. David Roberts with it, trying to make it a 2-possession lead. He's going to dish down low to Gideon Shango. Shango goes up with it, and he's going to bring it down. Size disadvantage for Josh Baker. Look for the size disadvantages that Marshalltown's going to try to use all game long. 6-11, 13.5 minutes remaining. The Tritons are down by 5. Going to dish to Keck. Going to fake the handoff, drive down low. Keck with a soft touch off of the backboard. It's not going to fall. Going the other way. Majid goes up with it. Baker comes up with the block. Ooh, Majid. He landed hard on his abdomen. He appears to be okay. Stulo Keck helps him back up. We're going to see some guys get to the line for the first time in this contest. It's going to be number 5, Eli Elston. Started at shooting guard today for the Tigers. Let's see what his capability is at the line. First one's up, and it's in. 6-12. We have our first substitutions of the game. Jet Pineo checking in for Jordan Majid. Coming on for Marshalltown, We're going to see number 31. It's Alassane Maboe as he's subbing in for 23, Gideon Shango. Correction, Nua Sangya is who he subbed in for. Eli Elston is also going to get a break coming on for Marshalltown. Can't see his number. It's number 11, Caleb Jacobs. Going to work down low. Javante Keck with the ring around pass to Matthias from deep. 9-13. All three of the Triton field goals have been deep. 9-13, under 13 minutes to play in the first half. Tritons trying to spark up some offense. Roberts got something to say about it. Going to be heavy off the near side of the rim. Here we go. Stulo trying to push against Roberts. He'll kick down low to Baker. Back to Stulo. He'll jab, step, and fire from long. Jeez, freshman catching flames, Kale Stulo. Small dog, big bite. 12-13, 12.5 minutes remain in period number 1. Stulo's with it. Heavy on defense. What a great read by Keck. Stulo with the anticipation. He's going to get the pickpocket steal. He's pushing the court. Stulo goes down low to Keck. Keck keeps it in bounds. Going back to Stulo in at point guard. Now watch out for Pineo. He's back in. Matthias from deep. He wanted a heat check. I like it. I like the confidence. Ooh, Stulo. Going to get rung back against Roberts. Roberts going to see a miss we don't see a lot of in the NJCAA, but it's put back up and in for Gideon Sango. 12-15, 11 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. Going to go down low to Pineo. Jet trying to find his way to Javante. Javante just can't hold on to the basketball. He'll cough it up. And it looks like we're going to see a timeout. Timeout called for Marshalltown, the first of the game. We'll be right back after the short break. The score, 12-15 in favor of the Tigers. They came to Hodges Fieldhouse. They want to walk out of here with a victory. We'll be back with more Triton basketball after the short break. Welcome back, NJCAA basketball fans, to the home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. You're listening to the voice of the Tritons, Hank Ambrose, joined alongside the producer of the show, Link Clay. So far, having a lot of fun in Hodges Fieldhouse, located in Fort Dodge, Iowa, on Iowa Central Community College campus. Tritons trying to crawl their way back into this one. The score, 12-15, 11 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the game. All Tritons points have came off of three-pointers. Stepped out of bounds is the call. Marshalltown's timeout not going to work in their favor. Let's see what the Tritons can do after their timeout. So on the court for the Iowa Central Tritons, we see a few new players. Peyton Hanslick. He's checked in for the Tritons as we try to feed it down low to Matthias. He's going to cough it up. Looking at Majid. He just checked back in. He had a short rest before the timeout. He landed a little hard. Oh, miscommunication. Tough call. Miscommunication against Kyler Matthias. And I believe the intended pass was to Jet. Just got a little behind him. Now, something to note. We're not going to have one of our better guards in the lineup today, Bo Barber. Oh, a great player for the Iowa Central Tritons. He can make it rain, and he's the spark plug. He's the microwave in this offense. Going down low. Jet trying to play his best defense. Going to be called as a foul. Let's see if they say, yeah, it's going to be a shooting foul. Going to the line, going to be number 11, Caleb Jacobs, who didn't get the start today but subbed in for their two-guard, Eli Elston. Jacobs first, going to roll around the rim and in. That's going to extend the lead to 4. And Eli Elston going to check back in for the Tigers. That's going to bring Roberts. No, Roberts will stay out. They're going to have a small ball lineup for the first time today. Matthias going to drive to the center. Going to kick down low to Hanslick. Ooh, Keck. Ooh. Thought about giving it up. Dished it to Jet. Jet with the hop jumper near the free throw line, just not in time for a bucket. 12-17, 10 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first period. Working down low. Deep three-pointer for the lefty. And a hefty lead for the Tigers. 12-20. Going down low now. Jets with it. Over to Keck. Keck had the right idea. Jordan Majid, just not enough wheels to connect on that pass. It's going back to the Tigers. We're under 10 minutes to play. Marshalltown is in favor of leading after 1. Jet at the top of the key playing defense. Looking to a man-on-man look. We're going to have not the best of shots. A little too much pressure for the Tigers. They're going to miss that one. Keck in the corner. Let's see how he moves with it. He's calling for a play. Jet's going to come around. Hop jumper. Here it comes. No. Big steal. David Roberts. He's going to the lane. Up and in for David Roberts. You got to watch out for him, folks. He's going to be a problem all season long for all NJCAA basketball teams. It's a 10-point lead in favor of the Tigers. 9 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first period. Matthias driving down low with his left. Another steal, back-to-back steals for Roberts. This time he wants an assist. Going to bring it to 31. 31 up and in. Alassane Maboe. And a timeout on the Triton side after the score got let up 24-12. 9 minutes remaining in the first period. The Tritons need a timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back with more NJCAA basketball after the short break. Welcome back, NJCAA fans. You are tuned in to Triton Nation's live stream of the Iowa Central Tritons at home, taking on the Marshalltown Tigers. Both teams coming to this one, they're 5-4. They played just one other time this season thus far. Marshalltown got the victory by just 1 point. As we're tuned in to Javante Keck, he had a hop jumper, tried to lay it up and in. He's going to be fouled, going to the line for 2. 8 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Folks, if you're unfamiliar with NJCAA basketball at the Division II level, 2 halves of basketball played, each 20 minutes apiece. So far, the Tritons have not had the lead once. It's been all in favor of the Tigers. The last time it was tied up at 9. That'll bring it to a 10-point lead for the Tigers. Keck doing a good job at the line, 14-24. Here we go. We got to watch out for this man right here. He's a lefty and he's a shooter. David Roberts. Now, we know about him. Almost everyone a fan of basketball at the NJCAA level knows about him. Rolling around. Elston. Back to Roberts. Roberts looking to call play. He wants to send 2 guys over, looking like a fake screen, working down low. Miscommunication on the pass. They still find a man. Got to work fast on defense. Majid. Great job at playing defense. They crashed the board hard. Not going to get the offensive board. Majid's with it. What type of offense will he run? He's going to kick down to Stulo. Stulo going to take his time. Find Keck. Majid Jammed in the post, jammed in the wing. He fired from deep, not going to score. Step back jumper for Roberts. Make it rain. 14-27. Under 8 minutes to play in Hodges Fieldhouse. Keck in the corner. He'll pump fake. Think about it. He's got such great court vision. Looking all the way around. We see that more with some point guards, but Keck, the big man he is, he can find an opening just like that as he's going to cash in from deep. 17-27. As he's got the Tritons' last 5. 7.5 minutes remaining. Going to the top of the key, driving down low. It's up and off the front of the rim. Rebound Tritons. Not going to push the court. Not a lot of fast break offense. And as we see from our girls' team and our men's team, these are both fast break teams. Because of the size disadvantage the Tritons have, they're going to be limited to their scoring capabilities, but they're letting it rain from deep. Matthias gets that one up and in. Kyler Matthias catching flames on the wing. 3-point. Going up and in. That's going to be another score. 20-29. Thought it was going to be a 3-point try. So I was thinking Matthias maybe looking to get a foul. But no. He's going to kick outside. Find Keck on the wing from deep. Off the weak side of the rim. It's going to go back to the Tigers. Point guard stands alone. Going to dish outside. Bounce pass down low. Ooh, hop jumper over Keck and in. Jeez. Allison Maboe. He's got the arc, man. Not a lot of people at the NJCAA level can shoot that shot over Keck like that. Here we go. Hanslick from deep. He wants his first basket. Not going to go. 20-31, under 6 minutes to play. All of the Triton field goals have been 3-pointers. All 6. Next shot, going to be out of there. Tritons, here we go. 3-on-2 fast break. Now's your time to get a fast break try. They're going to try from deep. Javante Keck leads the Iowa Central Tritons in points. 8 points made thus far. That means all 7 field goals have from beyond the arc. 23-31. Going to dish down low. Looking for the charge. Going to be called as a block. Defensive foul, that's the 3rd team foul. As that was Kyler Matthias' first foul. We're going to see 2 subs. Javante Keck and Kyler Matthias going to get a rest coming onto the court. We'll see Josh Baker, who got the start at 2 guard today. He's going to be subbed in with number 32, Nick Black. Tritons also without Jackson Smith today, a leader of this Triton team. As Roberts, right when you thought the Tritons were crawling back into this one, it was a sucker punch to the face. Roberts with another 3-pointer made. 23-34, Josh Baker. He wants vengeance. Let's see the call here. Uma Sabina. That's going to be his 2nd personal foul. And the 3rd team foul of the period. So he's going to be subbed out, coming back onto the court, Tate Bear, who started at center today, could not get the win over Javante Keck on the opening tip-off. Majid finds a man on the wing. It's Stulo from deep, not going to fall. Roberts going to dish down low. Baker, ooh, what an athletic play. Stulo with the steal. 2-on-2 fast break. Looking up with it. He'll find Nick Black. Ooh, Black going to lose it. Going to have to step on it. He does. Oh. Foul in favor of the Tritons. They're saying he pushed a man. So we're going to see them inbound the pass. Looks like Stulo is going to take it for himself. Four and a half minutes remaining in half number 1. Going to kick down low to Majid. Majid, step back, not going to fire. He's going to circle around the perimeter over to Nick Black. Nick with the jab step, driving down low, dishing down low. What a great play by Nick Black. He went up but didn't go in. He decided to dump one off last second to Jordan Majid, who got his first basket in over 5 minutes of play. 25-34, 4 minutes to go. Roberts once again adding to his tally. That's his 15th point. And he gets a steal right away. He's going to get sent to the line after the shooting foul. Cale Stulo going to have to pay for that one. That was Stulo's first. We're going to see two more substitutions come in for the Iowa Central Tritons. It'll be Javante Keck and Kyler Matthias. I don't know who they'll be subbing in for yet, as I'll announce it once they do come back onto the court. Marshalltown will also have a sub. Roberts' first free throw is up and in. That'll bring it to his 16th point. So Hanslick and Stulo coming out onto the court. Coming in for the Marshalltown Tigers, we're going to see 21. That's Santwali Knowles, as he came in for Anua Sangia. Ooh, and Roberts' second free throw going to be missed. So it's 25-37, going to kick outside to Black. Going down low now. Majid. He's going to be blocked. It'll go out of bounds, but retain possession of the Iowa Central Tritons. And another substitution, Rusmir Hamzik. He's going to be subbed in for David Roberts. Roberts going to get a rest. I like that idea for the Tigers. They don't need to play Roberts anymore this half. They're up by double digits. The Tritons are going to talk it over. They want to make it so they're not up by double digits. They'll call their second timeout of the first half, and we're going to be right back after we take one with them. 25-37, 3 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in half number one. We are back for more Triton basketball here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Matthias in the corner. He's going to go over the rim. It's an air ball. Here we go. Working down the court. In transition. Up and not in. Good defensive stand by the Tritons. They're working back quick on defense. Majid's with it. He's on the wing. He's going to drive to his right. He'll take his time and going down to Baker now. Baker going to dish outside to Matthias. Matthias will roll around to Majid. We're looking at Nick Black on the drive. Tritons keep pushing outside. Hop jumper for a Keck. It's not going to fall. 25-37 in favor of the Tigers. 3 minutes remaining in this first period. Working outside to Knowles. Knowles going to have to dish down low. They're saying the bounce pass touched out of bounds, so it's going back to the guys in gray, the Iowa Central Tritons. Going down on the drive. It's a pump fake. Back down low. Now they're going to work outside to Baker. Baker, top of key. He's going to have to dish to the perimeter once more. Keck is down low in the post. He's going to drive. Double team comes away to his side. Matthias, he's open from deep. It's good. Great presence along the perimeter. I wonder if he's got some experience at quarterback, because he's got a lot of steady pressure realization. He can read the eyes in the back of his head. Great job at making those shots and finding an opening is Matthias. 28-37, 2 minutes and 15 seconds to play. Keck down low, gets the bounce pass. It's going to be on the other side of the rim. Going back to Marshalltown. They're at the top of the key. They're working outside. From deep. Tate Bear went for it. Not going to get it. Josh Baker now. It's a 1-on-3 fast break. Working outside, spin move, up. Trying to go in, but he'll put it back. Not going to get it to go his way. Nick Black with the offensive board. 2 offensive boards this drive. Majid going down low. He has the speed advantage. A need for speed and a need for 2 points. 30-37. A minute and a half remains in half number 1. Tritons clamping up on defense. Here we go. Matthias rolling outside. He's got his hands up. He was not ready to get in that pass. A blocking foul going against Marshalltown. An offensive foul going back to the Tritons. And now Marshalltown, they're scared. They got to sub back in their star point guard, David Roberts. So Nick Black, he's going to inbound the pass to Jordan Majid. 30-37, a minute and 15 seconds remain. So if you're the Tritons, you can run 2 more full possessions. Going to work down low to Keck. A lot of time management here. Majid, he's going to fire early off the near side of the rim. Oh, rebounded by Marshalltown, but the guy that rebounded it, he went out of bounds with the ball. Rusmir Amzik. So the Tritons are going to get it back. A minute and a second remaining on the game clock. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Majid's going to pass in for the Tritons. They're asking for an illegal sub, looks like. It was corrected. Here we go. Back to action in Hodges Fieldhouse. Gonna dish outside. It's a steal. Here we go. Javante Keck. Ooh! Stuffed at the rim. Here we go. Triton's back on defense. Keck is too scary of a present for them to score down low. And I don't blame Marshalltown. 30-37, 45 seconds remaining. They're working down low. Pass no good. Nall's going to kick out to Tate Bear. Bear at the top of the key. Not going to get it. Josh Baker, who leads the team in rebounds, is going to get it under his name. 30 seconds remaining in the first half. We have 22 seconds. It's a 5-second differential between the game and shot clock. Triton's going to take their time. They don't want to give Marshalltown possession of the basketball with very many seconds, if possible, before the close of this half. Keck going to have to fire sometime soon. Roberts get the steal. Uh-oh, steal on the Triton side, going to jump on it. Majid with it, 2 seconds. 1, fire it up, floater alert, off the backboard and in. Jordan Majid, circus shot. What a way to end the half, as he brought the Tritons to just 5 points away from taking the lead back and tying it up once more. Wow, what an end to half number 1, folks. This has been abysmal. Wow, the Tritons, they're going to have to storm really hard if they want to come back into this contest, but I believe in them. They've been going on a 11-5 run in the last 2 minutes of the first half. They play like that the rest of the game. They're going to take the lead back in time in no hurry. Otherwise, folks, we're going to step back and let the band take over for the halftime show. We're going to be back to cover, of course, the halftime report and much more in the rest of this game today in Hodges Fieldhouse on Sunday, November 28th. Otherwise, we'll be back after the short break. You're listening to Hank Ambrose on the call for the Iowa Central Tritons. A score 32-37 at halftime in favor of the Marshalltown Tigers. Welcome back, Triton Nation, to the home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons. They're taking on the Marshalltown Tigers. Tritons are down 5 against Marshalltown Tigers. 32-37 is the score as we sit here at halftime, leading the way for the Iowa Central Tritons. Javante Keck, he's leading in points thus far. Kyler Matthias has 3 3-pointers made as well. Tritons are on a roll on offense. They went on an 11-5 run in the closing 2 minutes to play here in Hodges Fieldhouse. Let's see what else they can do to start the game, to start the second half. So far, their run did happen when David Roberts was not out on the court. He's their star point guard, so we're going to have to watch out for him. On the court for the Tritons, Jordan Majid, Cale Stulo, Josh Baker, Kyler Matthias, and Javante Keck. It's the guys we started with. And on the court for the Marshalltown Tigers, we're going to see David Roberts. We're going to see Nua Sangia, Eli Elston, Tate Bear, and who almost got the ball stolen from him is Shango, and he did. So both teams' starting lineups are back on the court to start the second half. Each side believes in their starters. Let's do it. Stulo going to dish down low to Baker. Rolling around the rim and in. It's a 3-point game, 34-37. Last time that this game was tied was when it was at 6 points apiece at the 16th-minute mark in the first half. Tate Bear from deep. He'll fire, and he's going to let it fly in. 34-40. The big man's got a jumper. Got to watch out for that the rest of the way through. Majid now. Post work down low to Javante Keck. He's going to be fouled as he went up for the shot. He's going to go to the line for 2. The first foul of half number 2. So in 19 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in the game, Keck is at the line. First one, no good. Little strong off the backside of the rim. We're going to see a substitution going out, Sagnia, coming back in, Caleb Jacobs, the 2 guard. Keck's second free throw is up and in. He goes from 1 for 2 at the line. 35-40, 19 minutes to play in possession of the Tigers. Tate Bear is with it. He's their center, but he likes to be at the top of the key. He's a shooter. Going to work down low. It's a crossover going back to where he originally started. Majid now. He's on defense. Going to hand over the duties to Keck. Off the near side of the rim. Does not fall in. Tritons are with it. 5-point game. Here we go, Tritons. Matthias will drive. Pass the top of the key. Working down low. Majid with the spin move. Ooh. Floater, alert, up, does not get the Triton roll. Those are the shots we need. Inside the post, we can't miss those. Jacobs now, he's going to roll outside. Trying to find a man in the corner. It's going to go off the fingertips of Stulo, I think, or no, did it go off a Tiger? No, went off the fingertips of Stulo officially. It's going to be Tiger possession. Passing in for Marshalltown, Caleb Jacobs. See what he's gotten for store. Going way outside now. Matthias on defense, jammed in the corner. He's got his hands up in the air. Stulo now. Tritons, they're sagging a little off when the Marshalltown Tigers are along the perimeter. And that fadeaway jumper is no good. Back in the hands of JB. Baker leading the guys in rebounds this game so far, and this season, Baker down low, butterfingers. Perfect read, perfect find for Jordan Majid. Baker just tried to shoot it before he caught the ball. 35-40, 17 minutes and 45 seconds to play in Hodges Fieldhouse. Here we go. Crossover to the outside. Jacobs, the lefty. A deep 2, no good. Rebound by Stulo. Let's go, Stulo. He's going to concede the ball to Majid. Working with it, going over to Stulo. He's going to hand back up to Majid. Buddy system. The ball's on a string, working back and forth. Now finds its way to Majid. Hop jumper, blocked. Ooh, Majid. Fouled hard inside the paint. Ooh. He's a tough kid. He's going to work his way back up before he goes to the sideline to talk over to Coach Helly. Looks like Majid, he's going to go out on the court. Talk it over with a team trainer. Checking in for him will be Nick Black. I think he stubbed his knee hard onto the ground. I hope he's okay. That's what he's grabbing at. If he checks back in or appears to be okay on the sideline, I'll make sure to report it, folks. But Nick Black will be subbing back in for him. 17 minutes, 5 seconds to play in the final half in Hodges Fieldhouse. Handoff Stulo, working outside to Nick Black. Black, he'll give one up as well. Back to Black. Back in Black. Here we go. 4-3. Falling down. Tritons rocking and rolling like AC/DC. 37-40 in favor of the Tigers. Don't count them out of it. Tigers going to roll to the outside. Stuck on the wing. Baker on defense. Here we go. Matthias going to give one up. Stulo. Step back. Here we go. From deep. It's an air ball. The star man is thunderstruck. He's going to air ball against the Iowa Central Tritons. Stulo now. He's going to take his time before he crosses the half-court line. 16.5 minutes remain. Bounce pass down low to Stulo. Stulo, kick outside. Matthias not going to fire. He about did. Keck, find an opening. A little heavy on that last attempt. Triton's got to get back on defense. In favor of the Tigers. Euro step. Oh, goodness. Up and in. Almost rolled and rattled around the rim, but it doesn't. It is a shooting foul, so we're going to see the big three, David Roberts, go to the line for two. First one will fall for Roberts. 37-41, 16 minutes remain in the final half to play in Hodges Fieldhouse. Let's see the second free throw. Robert cashes in once more. That brings him to 5 of 6 at the line. That'll also kick him up to a total of 18 points for his away team. Keck is with it. He's going to pass it over. A little lob pass went over to Josh Baker. He said, man, I'm going to give you the ball. I'm going to let you work, JB. He drove down low. He's going to come away with 2 free throws at the line. After he was fouled, I think he was fouled by Elston. That's what I saw on the court. Looking at the team fouls right now, Marshalltown has given up 1. Tritons have given up 3 in this half. A substitution, Tate Bear checking out, checking in, going to be Rusmir Hamzik. Baker's second rolls around the rim and in. Way to go. 39-42, 15:45 remaining on the game clock. Lefty going to control the ball. It's Caleb Jacobs. He'll dish outside to Elston. Double E. He's going to have to give it up once more. Nick Black on him. Josh Baker down low in the post. Defense, rebound, got to get it. Battle off the rim. Let's see who they say in possession of the Tigers. Oh, that is such a tough call. Such a tough call. The Tritons battling for a defensive rebound. Practically get it, but it bounces off the backside of the backboard. So it's going back to the Tigers. So they're going to have a reset at shot clock and possession of the ball. 15 seconds, 15 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game clock. Double E working down low. Going to have to give one up. Nick Black. Great performance from the defensive side. Jacobs shot. Rolls around the rim, does not fall in, and another foul. So a foul will be called on Nick Black. It's his first foul. It's the Triton's second team foul. And now going to the line for the and one opportunity, Gideon Shango. Shango shot. Off the right side of the rim, does not fall in. It's going back to the Tritons, 39-44. Nick Black on the wing. He's driving down low. A reach and foul will be called as he drove to the lane. An inbound pass is on deck for the Iowa Central Tritons. Right now, I'm looking over on the Triton sideline. It appears Jordan Majid is okay. He's stretching out his leg and his ankle muscles. So I'm assuming we're going to see him later in this contest. Ooh, Javante Keck with a laser for Josh Baker. A little too strong. About hit Baker in the face. 39-44, under 15 minutes to play. Caleb Jacobs going to go outside to the 2-guard. Going to have to give it up to Hamzik. Working outside to the star himself, David Roberts. Javante Keck trying to go up with it, but we're going to see the other man, Gideon Shango, come away with the dunk. 39-46. Tritons got to show life. They've coughed up the last 2 possessions early. Working down over to Keck. Back to Baker. Baker going to drive to his weak side. Bounce pass down low. Looks like a miscommunication in the paint. That's going to lead to a turnover. And a timeout called on the Marshalltown side. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back for the rest of the second half contest and much more on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation. Back to the home broadcast with the Iowa Central Tritons. They're taking on the Marshalltown Tigers. Tritons down by a total of 7. The score, 39-46. 14 minutes remain in the final half of play in Hodges Fieldhouse. Uh-oh, he's dangerous. He's a sniper from deep, and he's leading the team in points. David Roberts from beyond the arc. That brings his point tally to 21. Baker down low. Trying to kick over to Matthias. Not going to get it to him in time. Nick Black going to roll. Going back to Majid now. With his left. Going down to the paint. Going to give it up. The Tigers have stepped up their interior defense in a big way midway through the second half. Ooh, Baker tried to reach and steal it. Not going to go in his favor. Elston's got it now. He's going to drive with his left, going to go down low in the paint. Working hard against Baker. Double team, not enough for Rumzier Hosmick. 39-51. Nick Black with it. He's going to kick outside. Baker with the step back jumper. Let it fly, big fella. 41-51. Here we go, working down low against Keck. 41-53 is your score. 12.5 minutes remaining. The Tritons got a battle now. Here we go. What do they have it as an answer? Kick outside to Majid. He's going to drive to the exterior, find his way back. Working down low. Baker off the glass. Put it up and in. He's got the last 4. 43-53. Dish over to Elston. Ball's in his hands. Working outside. Majid now. Tight on defense. Triton's got to play man. Working down low. Oh. Around the backboard. Goes up and in. Majid now. He'll push the court. Under 12 minutes to play. 43-55. Keck is with it. He's going to dish outside to Matthias. Matthias going to drive down low with his left. Up. He's going to be called down for a foul. He'll take a trip to the line for deuce. Heard that was Caleb Jacobs, second team foul, the third team foul. Folks, Tritons, they called a timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll cover the rest of this game and much more here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation, to the home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons as they take on Marshalltown Tigers. Last time these two teams spared off, they lost in Marshalltown as the Tigers won by just a single point. It was a barn burner over in Marshalltown, Iowa. A lot of fun to watch. Matthias now, he's at the line. He's shooting 2. He just shot 1. Here's the second. Does not go in. That's going to keep the score 45-55. Under 12 minutes to play for the rest of this contest. Folks, if you're just tuned to the broadcast, welcome. You're listening to Hank Ambrose on the call for the Iowa Central Tritons. I'm joined alongside my buddy and my co-partner, Link. He's producing the game. He's producing the show for us for today's broadcast. Here we go. So we're going to see a drive down low. Majid now at the top of the key. He's working outside. Matthias going to drive along the wing over towards the top of the key. Working back down low. Majid, pump fake, up, roll around the rim, does not go in. 11 minutes remain. Here we go. Nick Black back on defense. Not going to be enough. Uh-oh. Majid was down once more on the court. They're going to sub him out for Stulo. You know, Majid, he may just have to sit out the rest of this game. He's been having a lingering leg injury. I think the more I look at it, it appears to be a toe or an ankle injury. He's checking it out over on the sideline. Here we go now. Going outside. Nick Black's with it. Rolling at the top of the key. Hanslick is in. He'll dish to Matthias. Matthias trying to get a hop jumper. Not going to fall down for the Tritons. So that's the 16th foul of the half for Marshalltown. One more. The Tritons are going to be in the bonus. Keck now at the top of the key. He's calling for a play, trying to get a man to move. It's Stulo. Stulo racing. Stoppage of the play. Let's see. Scoreboard. Maybe a technical difficulty. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure exactly the call, folks. They didn't announce it. Must have been a scoreboard. I think it was a shot clock. I think they just changed the shot clock back to 20 seconds. Yeah. Since the foul happened, the Tritons got 20 seconds back on the clock. Here we go. Keck going up with it. He's going to lose it off the front side of the rim. Working down low. Going up and going in for Marshalltown. 44-61. Stulo will push. He'll work outside to Black. Nick Black driving down low. He'll kick to Keck in the corner. No good. Double dribble going to result in the Tritons getting the ball back. 44-61, a substitution on the Tigers' side. Coming out, Nua Sangia. Coming onto the court will be Alassane Maboe, who had a really nice touch of the basketball, really high arcing shot. He went against Javante Keck in the first half. He appears to be doing the same at the 10-minute marker in half number 2. Here we go. Stulo. He'll drive. Going to kick out to Hanslick. Hanslick going to be stopped against Roberts. He's going to give it back to Stulo. Stulo with the drive. The push out. Driving down low. Kicking once more. Roberts gets his third steal of the game. He's got 23 on the scoreboard. He's going to get it down. It's going to be an intercepted pass going down. 2-on-1 opportunity for the Tritons. And another block shot. Back-to-back possessions. We've seen a block shot. Working down low. Back to Hanslick in the corner. No good. So it's a rebound now for Gideon Shango. Back to David Roberts. DR, he wants 2 more. He's going to get it. He gets to 25. Tritons, they're going to take a full timeout. They got to talk it over. They're down by 19 against the Marshalltown Tigers. This could be the largest defeat they've had all season long. They don't want to move to 5-5. They got to talk it over before we lead into the rest of this game. We'll be back with more Triton basketball after this short break. Triton Nation, welcome back to the home broadcast. Tritons, after they took their first full timeout of the second half, they want a little bit more sparks in their system. They're down by 19 total points in the second quarter, 9 minutes remaining on the game clock. Javante Keck, the timeout worked in their favor as Javante Keck went up and in. Short floater attempt. 46-63 is your score in Hodges Fieldhouse. Gonna work down low. Maboe, he's working against Hanslick. Stulo on the wing. Gonna dish outside. Top of key. Let it fly. No good. Javante Keck is with it now. He's gonna push the court. He's looking up with it. He's gonna fake the handoff and work outside to Josh Baker. Shimmy, shake, make a man miss. Stulo gonna dish outside once more. Matthias gonna hand it on over to Josh Baker. Trying a hop jumper, not going to work. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Got to fire soon here. Stulo going to dish once more to Matthias. Matthias going to drive. Ooh, he's going to give it up. It's going to be a steal. 3-on-2 fast break. It's good for the Tigers. Stulo now will push the court. He crosses the half-court line. Going to fake the handoff and go to Matthias. Matthias with the spin move. Going to go back to Stulo. Triton's one of the reasons I think they've fallen to such a collapsement. So we haven't seen as many three-point shots taken. A lot more turnovers have happened in this second half. We're going to see the ball go out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Tigers. A substitution on the Triton side. Jordan Majid going to check back in, despite dealing with a lingering leg for foot injury. It may be an ankle. He's going to sub Hanslick out. He'll get a rest. See how the Tritons will play in the closing 8 minutes in Hodges Fieldhouse. Looking ahead to the schedule, our next matchup will be against DMAC. On the 1st of December, that's going to be the starting games of conference play, which are huge at the ICAC level, of course. DMAC going to be traveling here. We'll be broadcasting that game at 7:30 p.m. on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Make sure you guys check that out. Folks, I also have a sports show where I sit down with the head basketball coach from the men's and women's team. I sit down with other Triton head coaches from around the area. The show, Moments with Montalto, every single Monday night at 7 p.m. on 881 The Point, your music alternative. Make sure you check that out. KICB 881 The Point, every 7 p.m. Here we go. Back to the action. 7 minutes to play. Going to work down low. Trying to dish up and go high. Javante Keck on defense. Keck, not tall enough on defense, which is something that you're not going to hear me say very often. Gideon Shango got another basket. It's 46-67. Tritons, they're without 2 of their main starters in the lineup today, and I'd be lying if I didn't feel that was a big reason we're losing by 21. Going to work down low now. Maboe going to dish to the left side to the lefty. Back to 21, the guard. He's going to fire from deep, not going to get it to go his way. Stulo dishing out to Keck. Keck stopped on the wing. Back to Stulo. Driving down low. A blocking foul is going to be the call. Going to go against the Tigers. It's going to stay in possession of the Iowa Central Tritons. Actually, the Tritons are in the bonus, so Baker going to get a chance and go into the line. See if he gets one or two. Baker's first. Up and out. So that's going to bring it back. 46-67, 6 minutes remain in favor of the Tigers. Lob pass going up high. Tigers playing a lot better in Hodges Fieldhouse than Tritons are playing at home. Tritons are going to burn another timeout. Under 6 minutes to play. The score 69-46 in favor of Marshalltown Community College. We'll be right back for the closing of this game in the post-game report here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Folks, welcome back. You're tuned in to NJCAA basketball. Iowa Central Tritons, they're taking on Marshalltown Community College. Right now, we're looking at Keck with the ball. He's dishing outside, going to find a man in the corner. He's going to drive. Keck in the corner now. He wants it back. He's going to fire from deep. He gets yet another score off of a full timeout. 49-69, 5.5 minutes remaining in the game. Matthias gets a steal. Triton's going to hand off. Majid is with it. Don't count the Tritons out. There's a lot of time left on the clock. Got to be lights out from here. Majid from deep. Here we go. Off the backboard. Not going to fall, but Baker gets the rebound. It's going to stay with the Tritons. As Centwali Nails is going to lose it, trying to keep it in bounds. We're going to see a mass substitution, 3 total substitutions coming onto the court. We'll see David Roberts. We're going to see Nua Sangnia. He'll be joined alongside Gideon Chango, who's down low. Keck went up with it, not going to be called as a foul. Roberts leading the team in points per game. He's going to dish out wide, going to go over the rim. It's an air ball. Stulo going to push the court. Going to take his time before he crosses the half-court line. Under 5 minutes to play. The Tritons got to work quickly. Dishing out to Matthias. Thought about firing. He's going to drive. Not going to take a step back. He'll do a half-circle spin move. Work back outside to Baker. Baker! Oh. Saying he used too much aggression on that last foul. Put his shoulder down. Trucked him over. If Montalto's here in the stands, might want to check him out for linebacker for this next season of Triton football. If you didn't know, folks, Tritons, they're going to be playing the Graphic Edge Bowl on Sunday, December 5th. We're going to be streaming here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. If you can't be there in person, make sure you check out the live stream to support your local community college, the Iowa Central Tritons. Is that basket going to be up and in? 71-49. Majid will drive to the left side. He's going down low. Back-to-back Charges going against the Tritons. That's the 4th team foul this half and Majid's 2nd personal. Working outside. Sengia on the wing. Foul going to go against the Tigers. Back in possession of the Tritons. So we're going to see Nua Sagnia. He's going to go back to the bench. Coming onto the court, Rusmir Hamzik. Here we go, here we go. Jordan Majid. Bounce pass in the post. He's going to take a screen and dish outside to Baker. Baker going to drive outside. Back to Keck. Folks, the biggest thing that Tritons are going to learn from this game is what their weaknesses are and what they need to improve the rest of the season. I'd rather lose early in the season than later on. 3.5 minutes to play. Working outside, Baker almost tipped away with a steal. Kylan Matthias, he's on the wing. They're going to roll outside. Woo! What a beauty of a pass. Looked like a yo-yo off of the fingertips of Sentwali Knowles. 49-73, 3 minutes to play. Baker in the corner. Gonna dish outside, driving down low, trying to go up and in, not gonna fall. Keck got the board. Gonna try to push the court now. Going back over. Gonna find Majid. Majid, step back drive, no good. Ramzik gonna come away with the steal. Tritons have committed a lot of turnovers in the second half. Once again, the Tritons have been without Bo Barber and Jackson Smith this game. Cutting from deep was Roberts, not going to get it to fall. Stulo's with it. Going to dish outside. Majid from deep. Heavy off the rim. Not going to go in. 49-73, a reach and foul going to be called. And a substitution for the Tritons. We're going to see 2 substitutions, actually, coming on to the court for the Iowa Central Tritons. Turbuto Ochoto, joined alongside Jet Pineo. Also coming out, Isaac Besh. Along with those guys, Josh Baker going to be staying on the court. And we're going to see Kyrie Fuller. He's going to check in for Javante Keck. Here we go. Working outside, Jets on defense. Okacho lets it hit off the near side of the rim. Rebound Tritons. Under 2 minutes to play. Okacho working up the court. He's going to dish over to Jet. Going down to Kyrie Fuller. Handoff. Working down low. Josh Baker on the drive. The only starter remaining in the game. He gets blocked. Off of the hands of number 30. That's Alexander Begovic. So on the court for Marshalltown right now, I see Darren Anabaze, German Soto, Lavarius Hampton, as Jet cashes in from deep, 52-73. Along with him, Rusmir Hasmik. Those are the 5 remaining on the court for the Tigers. Kicking to the wing with Hasmik. Top of key. Tigers sticking to that outside offense. Thought about pulling the trigger. He doesn't. Jet Pineo going to stick with it on the court. Firing from deep. Sagged off into the corner. Rusmir Hamzik takes it for a long ball. Working down low. Oh, another substitution for the Iowa Central Tritons. Cole Tunender. Kyrie Fuller tried to shoot the 3-point shot. Not going to fall. Going to work outside. Looking like it's going to be a foul called. A reach and foul. Tigers going to go to the line. No, not going to go to the line. My apologies. Tritons just got to 6. I thought they were previously at 6. Working down low now. Big-time defensive effort. Ooh, got to look up with it now. Jip Pineo, he's going to drive. 45 seconds. Hop, jumper, fadeaway shot near the free throw line just in time. 54-76 is a score. We have 40 seconds remaining in the second half. This one's over. Now we're just letting some of the JV guys get some reps, seeing who's best on the court, who's deserving of some varsity time minutes, and who's the future of the Iowa Central Tritons. I always love seeing who's up next in this Triton program. Working outside to Tunender. He's going to go back to DeKyrie Fuller. Fuller going to pull up, hit off the near side of the rim. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. As Razmik, he's going to just let the clock wind down. The final score, 76-54. So they go from a 1-point victory against the Iowa Tritons in their hometown of Marshalltown to a 26-point victory. Oh my goodness. What a turnaround of events. What a great game. You know, the Tritons are going to fall short. They played a lot better in the first half of the closing 5 minutes than I think either team did the whole entire game. If they just could have kept that same pace to start the second half, I think this would have been a lot closer of a game. Marshalltown appears to be the better team. The Tritons are going to fall to 5-5 on the season. Let's see where they can improve on for the rest of the upcoming month of December. Starting out on December 1st, they're going to be playing against DMAC. 7:30 p.m., their first in-conference play of all season. And then they're going to take 2 trips on the 4th and the 8th. At Dakota County and then at Iowa Lakes, and then they're back home on the 11th for the last time in the month of December against Ellsworth. We got to watch out for Ellsworth. They have a player who is phenomenal. Their point guard. He's going to be mentioned for ICAC Player of the Year. Got to watch out for him. Otherwise, folks, you've been tuned in to Hank Ambrose and Link Clay broadcasting for the Iowa Central Tritons today for Triton basketball. Folks, we're going to be right back here on the 1st of December to broadcast the first in-conference play against DMAC here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel.